Caroline, how does it feel to be back where it all started?
Yeah, it feels really nice. It's been many years since I've been back, literally in these changing rooms, so it kind of smells the same, it looks quite similar, but yeah, it's always so nice coming back to Dunfermline, and to actually be back where it all started for the first time in so many years is a bit weird, but actually really nice.
Do you ever get the time for reflection? I guess maybe, when you're out injured, do you have the time to think about what that journey's been like from Dunfermline to Madrid?
I think I get a little bit nostalgic when I come home, because I think when I'm in Madrid I'm just in that bubble of playing or going through rehab this season, obviously. So Real Madrid was my team growing up, and I had the kit, and Zidane was my favourite player. But it just seems so far away. How on earth do you get to Madrid from a small town in Scotland, and also being a girl? I just thought that's just where are the steps that takes you there. And obviously I've kind of lived that now and gone from England to Spain, and it just shows that if you really want something and you're a little bit lucky and you work hard, then that anything can happen.
Let me take you back when you hobble off at Hampden. What does that moment feel like right then at that time? At
first there was a bit of panic, to be honest. I remember the injury and the tackle and the noise that I heard come from somewhere. Straight away I was like, it's my knee. And yeah, mentally it can be a real struggle, and you really have to push yourself through those days. Not just mentally, but physically. The actual healing process and going through the surgery and everything that comes with that, it's a lot. I don't think I knew exactly what I was in for until you're kind of living it every day. So yeah, it's been tough, but yeah, it's also kind of a cool journey because you see the progress you make and your whole perspective on things kind of changes. So we're around 4 months post-op now, was running on the pitch the other day for the first time, so that's obviously quite a big milestone. I think not having my friends and family around at this time has probably been the biggest challenge, but I'm supported by a great club, great people around me, my teammates, staff, so I don't feel alone or anything. Yeah, but things like Andy Murray's documentary, I've watched that before so many times, but I watched it just before I went into the operation, because obviously he's had a tough time with injuries, but he's always come back. I would say the first 2 months post-op is probably the toughest. When you can start to walk and do things normally, things get a little bit easier. But I feel really lucky, like I'd said when it happened, this was my first major injury, and I'm in a great club, in a nice city, nice weather in Madrid. So yeah, there's a lot of things to be grateful for, and unfortunately that's just sport. I'm not the first person to go through this, and there's a way back to playing, so I'm just focusing on that. I started that degree in Manchester, and I always enjoy having something out with football to keep me kind of thinking about something else. So that was something I always wanted to do, and it was a subject that I'm kind of interested in. I'm not sure if it's exactly what I want to do after my playing career, but I think it's good to kind of try different things. So I really enjoyed the degree. It had lots of different elements to it that I enjoyed, and did a bit of work experience with Real Madrid TV and things like that. So yeah, it was good, and I finally graduated, so my parents were happy.
Big question is this interview putting you off? Are the questions that bad?
They're not too bad, no, it's not put me off yet. No, not yet.